to a good relationship?
I think really the key ingredient is really just having respect for the other person. And I mean, like, not like showing respect, but actually really respecting the person deep down. Like, I have so much respect for Ariana, who she is, her, her intellect, everything, her input. I want it at all times. And, I think that's a real problem in relationships. Like, I think sometimes people suffer from like narcissism in a way where they almost think they're like smarter than the other person or whatever, when really you're just different. And I have, a lot of respect for Ariana, and she does with me as well. And so that's one of the reasons why we never go to those we never really go to those like dark places that people go at times in relationships, And we've been together for over 2 years now, so we're at that mark where, it's for real, and it's great.
I've definitely been following it along on the show. So I've seen it from the beginning, the real connection. How do you guys not become so consumed with Hollywood? Because
with everything going on
I'm
around?
sure there's so much temptation.
Oh, what do you mean? Like with
having keeping a strong relationship, because I'm sure, you guys see beautiful people all the time.
Yeah, well, I used to be a club promoter in Miami and in New York. Like, I modeled for 15 years. Like, to me, it's just more about who people are to me than face value. I want to, me, who somebody is, their value as a person is who they are on the inside, 100%.
Well, that's good to know. Good people in Hollywood who are committed. So do you have any celebrity crushes, though?
Not really. I gotta say, not really. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that I respect, and there's, I'm a big fan of Lisa, actually. Huge fan of Lisa. And Ken. And, I don't know. Obviously, I've always looked up to people like Brad Pitt, De Niro, Michael Fassbender,
Men crushes?
Yeah, of course, because, there are people that you see that you want to, walk in their shoes or sort of, emulate what they have going on. But, I mean, not really. As far as crushes go, I mean, no.
Just Ariana.
Yeah, just Ariana.
Good answer. So you always have the best style. You are always, on your A game. How do you put a look together?
Really, I gotta say, I do this thing when I have something going on, like an event like this. Like, I just found out about this event, I don't know, earlier today. And I was out with my dad. It's his birthday actually today, and we're having lunch, and I just visualize my outfit ahead of time. I do a lot of I just visualize, I put it all together, I go through everything that I have, and then when I get home, I always have the backup plan, but when I get home, it usually always works out. 95% of the time, what I visualize always works out. Now, granted, I am a guy, we're I knew I was wearing a pair of pants, a jacket, a dress shirt, whatever, but the thing is that, when it comes to, women, it's there's so many more options, which in a way I'm kind of jealous of. I wish we have more options, but so I understand that it's a little bit different, and of course, when it comes to women, everything is so much more tight, fitted, and is it a good day? Did I eat too much salt? Do I feel this way? With a guy, I feel like it's a little bit easier. In that fact that with Ariana, she has to try stuff on, and I understand that, but yeah, that's what I do. That's my and a pinky ring never hurt either.